Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations. Wow, something, I don't know if you just heard that backfiring and speeding in the background. Um, I know I have not been on the channel in a few days. It's been a lot going on, and then I actually was given a message to do what I'm supposed to be doing. So I had to kind of revamp, and it's still not clear how I'm going to incorporate all of this in here. But I do have a few different decks out here. I do have my sacred geometry decks out here, and I'm not using that one. I have my Kabbalistic tarot deck out here, which I'm not going to get too far into it because I'm still, that was part of the reason why I hadn't been doing the talking about the Kabbalistic, the Kabbalah. This is my most in I won't say it's a difficult deck, but it has a lot of information in it which I'm not going to delve into. But I have this deck that gets into it slightly, and I have a couple of other decks that are more like, I probably could have put them on there and did it that way and made it cartoon, make it more, but um, I was told not to do that. I was told to get to work. And this deck, this is the deck that told me I needed to get to work. Um, the This is my alien deck, one of them, and here's my other alien deck. The Federation came out and said, do what you're supposed to be doing, and so I had to back up and do, at least prepare to get this straightened out. I have this room looking a little dark. I had the light brighter, and I may change it if I need to. But anyway, I didn't even check to see if I have any new subscribers. And if I do, thank you for clicking the like button, subscribe button. We're still doing inner child conversations, but we're gonna put in the sacred geometry, and we will be getting into the Kabbalah, the tree of life. We will be getting into that, and I won't be surprised if that card does not pop out. It's one in this deck, it's one in this deck, and it's all through this deck. And this is the sacred geometry deck. I do have the Kipper and my other little storyline books. Oracle decks over here that I'm gonna pull out. But first, I'm gonna pull out. I've already said the prayer and protection from the divine. If you come to this channel, I've already prayed over the room, and if you come here, you are afforded the same level of protection that I ask for, and I ask for a lot. Earlier today, I was attacked, not physically, spiritually attacked. I'm in the new place, and this energy's there that are finding it difficult because I'm not conforming to what they want me to do, and they're not my boss. They're not over me. I'm over them. And so, I was dealt a lot of negative energy, which I sent it back, which didn't bother me. But once I got home and I started purging that energy, I was saging my cards, and the sage, literally, it was like somebody slapped it out my hand. Literally. And I had the sage going to I have another bag of sage that I'm going to use soon. I'll show you what it looks like. I actually been looking for this kind of sage, and I found a place. But it's red sage. I'm not using it yet because I have another regular bundle of sage that I'm going to burn before I use that one. But yeah, this bundle of sage, it's almost done. And it's, if you look at it, you see how it's, I mean, it immediately, when I lit it again, because I was saging the cards, it was like a big ball of fire. And I mean, it could have caused a fire. It, you know, that's how I know I was attacked. But I sent it back. Whoever it is, I think it was that person, because I actually said, you don't have control over me, and that's when it happened. But anyway, I'm not really scared about it. That person will have to deal with whatever it is that they're dealing with, but I ain't the one. But anyway, let's I don't even know which deck should I use first. All right, Spirit, which one? This one. All right. So this is the Mystic Martin Oracle, Mystic Martian Oracle, and I just want one card, and I just have one. I know y'all like to come out. There it is. I knew it. They were gonna pull out three. How hard-headed. Star seeds. If you align with me, you're a star seed, because I'm a star seed. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's better. Spider star seed. Mantis beings, elusive, sensitive. Somebody's sensitive. Ebens, reading in between the lines and using your intuition, and crop circles. Messages. This is sort of kind of how it started with me, but I didn't have this. I didn't have this one. But a lot of you are sensitive, and you need to read between the lines. There are things coming at you, like it was for me, and I wasn't understanding it. I'm beginning to understand some of it now, but at first I was not understanding. Oh, I just noticed that the video is on super huge. I don't want that one. I want this one. There we go. You get to see more of the mess, but I'll move it down. That's better. Yeah, you don't need to see all that other stuff. I had a lot of decks out because I was going to do something else, and I was told not to do that, so I have to get some order to this. But anyway, a lot of you are getting your chakra systems back together, and you're remembering who you are. You're remembering who you are, but there are, look, see, can't make this up. Flower of life. In your dreams, in your dreamscape, you're going to be learning who you are. And if you've been facing pushback, it's probably from some of these people here, especially this one. They're trying to press buttons right now, and they're being elusive because they don't want you to see who they are. They're trying to read in between the lines to see who you are. But you need to watch these messages. Okay, Spirit, can I just have one of these? Just one. Keter. You're at the top of the Kabbalah. This is the top. I'll read this one. This is up there with Source. Where's that book? The music that's playing in the background is the crown chakra healing, hang drum music, Kundalini awakening. Okay. This is the first emanation in the Kabbalah. The first utterance, the font of energy through which Self emanates into the universe. The crown sits above the head and embodies that which is beyond our comprehension. One must envision Keter not as an object that can be perceived, but as the light that is cast upon it. Keter's light is beyond knowability, a timeless expanse of pure consciousness. Only through respect for our own limitations do we begin to see the shadow of its nature. It is the dark orb beyond which lies the infinite. So this is up here with the tree. I want to say the tree of life is the Garden of Eden, where it all begins. Where however you want to envision the beginning. Actually, before the beginning, because if you look, this looks like a nothingness environment. This is before Earth was created. As the highest point on the tree, all continuums cascade down from it. Keter stands in contrast to Malkuth. Malkuth is right before you come down into the earthly plane. I'll show you a picture of this in a minute. Who rest at the very bottom of the tree. The span that lies between them measures the complete distance from the most spiritual to the most physical aspect of our existence. We are at the most spiritual aspect. Malkuth is at the most physical, because once you get to Malkuth, you are actually in Earth. Journeying. I cannot get the word out, but you know what I'm trying to say. Downward from this point, all other emanations become increasingly close to our present experience. And when you see this card, spiritual epiphany, faith, and humanity. So somebody is having a spiritual epiphany, a spiritual aha moment. And this is an angel outside of the tree of life. This is Shatiel, the angel of silence. I like this angel. If this is the one that I think it is. Okay, these angels. Let me tell you where they are. Oh, these are the angels. So. Words fail, the wind dies, the earth comes to a rest. Shatiel descends in stillness. New forms for all things emerge, untouched by the elusive fingers of the angel Shatiel. Space fills with silence and void gains new meaning. We are held still by the grip of its presence. Fear is useless, as its presence is almost always brief. Silence slides over your ears, enveloping your awareness completely as if you've closed your eyes. Take a moment. Take the silence within you and use it to still the tremors of your soul. Shatiel wills it. This is a moment where you should be kneeling, praying. It's a feather. It's a message. Something's coming. Something's coming. and it's going to come from the root. I'm not going to keep going, but your root activation is going to activate you, even though it's the root, but it's near the heart. Whatever this is, it's going to be heart center, and whatever it is going to be amazing, because you are somebody is in the moment mentally, where they're understanding who they are, because you're getting the signs. But you need to make sure you're using your intuition to read between the lines. There are people who are elusive around you. They're watching. And they know you're sensitive. They know that you're in a vulnerable state. So you need to be careful of who you are around. And I'm saying that especially for me, since I know that I'm in a new environment. I don't know these people. They don't know me. And so they're trying to, they're trying me. And I have to let them know who I am, but not break them. If you understand what I mean by that. So, let's have a message. What is this mantis being? Who is being elusive, sensitive, different? Whatever it is, you need to be that way, because there's money coming. There's something coming your way. Evens. Intuition. Reading between the lines. You're getting a gift. Like I said, this is going on in the earth, up in the very, let me find I said I was going to show you in the tree of life. And I have other pictures of it, but I'll use this one to show you where you are. You're not, somebody is up with the divine. You're up in that mentally. You're in that area. Don't look at, this is where you are, where my finger is. Don't look at that number 11. That's something else, but that's where you are. This is Malkuth at the bottom, getting ready to go into the earth. A lot of you are at the beginning of something very, very special, great fortune, and 1111 is on the clock right now as we speak. Crop circles, messages, signs, curiosity. Can I have a message? Don't get in your head. Don't let these signs and messages mentally enslave you. Keter. The crown. Spirituality. You're not going to come out. You might not want a card on him. Okay, 2 cards fell out. Wow. somebody's becoming official, and somebody's thinking about somebody. And this could be one person or this could be two people. But you are officially getting in tune with your own spirituality. I can tell you that much. And this person thinking about this person could be them using their intuition, and that may be, can't make it out why this great fortune is here again. I doubled, like I said, I doubled my sacred geometry relationship book and activations book. The back of the cards look the same, so I literally just combined them yesterday. We'll do a shuffle. We'll read a little bit, but there's somebody here that is getting in tune with who they are, their spirituality. It's a star seed getting it together. Somebody is remembering something. And it's a masculine and a feminine on the book, on the page. So this is for everyone. There's some kind of memory coming back to you. Romantic love. Sacral chakra. Duality. Third eye. Throat chakra. Freedom. Wow. Expression. I kept it because it was out there. On the bottom is miracle. I don't think your spirit guides or whoever your team is, I don't think they probably saying, oh, they finally understanding something. I don't think they thought that you would ever get to this point. And I'm saying that because you got your sacral, which is your creativity, and it's part of the orange flower of life, and it supports your ability to create your desires and your creativity. It helps you manifest things, and that's right under the throat chakra, which is allowing you to be able to express yourself verbally. And with this romantic love, it's like a pinkish color. Is you're going toward holiness within yourself, and then you can be whole with someone else. Somebody's doing a lot of work. Somebody's doing a lot of reflection. This third eye chakra is allowing you to, and it's right under this official person and thoughts. It's right. It helps you use your intuition, and intuition already came out already in the pre-reading with the alien cards. This is allowing you. This duality will allow you to be able to be flexible on whatever you're doing. And I like this card. It looks like the yin and yang, but I see sacral and base, throat and crown. I see heart. All the chakras are here. And by you doing all this, is going to give you freedom. It's going to give you freedom. You're going to have wings, and it looks like an alien. It's the one from, you're seeing the alien from behind. And this is by expressing yourself. You're gonna be able to show you who you really are. And those are all the chakras as well. What I do like about these decks, each card has a different kind of mandala pattern. And by you being able to do all this stuff here, it's gonna be a miracle. Solar plexus is right underneath it, which is your confidence. You're gonna be able to you're gonna be confident in what you're doing, but it's gonna be some silence before you do it. You know, when you're in Keter, that's the beginning. And so before anything actually begins, it's going to be a period of silence. And maybe some of you are going to be remembering this as star seeds. And you'll be able to actually remember some things. Remember your dreams. I know I remember my dreams. A lot of my old dreams, I remember a lot of them. And they used to scare me because I didn't understand them. But now I am understanding them now. It's pretty interesting, to be honest. I'm going to pull from the Kabbalah deck, and I'm going to clarify with this deck. And this is I don't know this deck. You all know the deck when you see it. I have two different decks, and I moved all the boxes somewhere else because my room was a mess. But I'm going to clarify with this deck, and I'll actually pull the book out so we can get, I can give you a little information on it, on the deck, on the cards, because some of them are a little different than what we really know. This deck, I really like this deck, but I need to sit with it for a while so I can clearly give you everything. But I'll give you a gist of what's going on. So can I have a card on the romantic love? There it is. I'll pull them out afterwards. Can I have a card on the sacral chakra? Duality. I'll take that one because that's the one that two are trying to come out. Expression. Third eye. Throat chakra. Freedom. King of Coins. All right. Two of Cups. Love. So it's about a soulmate. This could, I don't want to say necessarily a soulmate, but it's going to be about something. Well, it could be a soulmate. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be family, friends, something like that. But something's being birthed. Something's being remembered. For this romantic love, you have the Chariot, which is self-explanatory. And you are in the fifth Sephira in the tree of life. And let me find that. I'll give you a little bit of that. Give you a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Chizit. And that is the hand that embraces. The healing tears brought on by the forgiveness of sins. Each kindness is repaid in kind. So somebody's moving towards forgiving someone in a romantic situation. So this is this is about a relationship. I'm gonna put this a little brighter. This is about a relationship. Chez's force pulls humanity together, allowing peace to exist between us. So this is a romantic relationship that somebody's coming forward to. I'm not going to go any further with that because this reading could be really long with this deck. With the sacral chakra, 3 of coins, you are working, Mars and Capricorn, you are working toward creating something, and it's gonna bring some money. You're gonna be working with people. You could be working with spirit because you're in Keter. You know, that could be part of it. Part of what you're bringing forth. This is, when I say this, these are, you know how they say, as above, so below. You're up above right now, so you're creating this thing up in the heavens, and as it's created up in the heavens, it comes down here to earth. And so a lot of you, or some of you, are working towards that. Now, duality, you're healing something. You're healing something emotionally. 6 of Swords. You're moving toward healing something that had you up in your head. And there's a 1 and an 8. You're manifesting something, but you're using your strength to do so. And that's what's allowing you to move forward. Now, with this expression, you have the Knight of Coins and you have the Strength. And here we are again in the Tree of Life. You all are moving pretty good through this tree. Let me pull this back up. I think I'm not gonna read it, but I'll tell you where you are. So with the Strength, with the Knight of Coins, this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Javera, left hand. You're in the left hand, and the left hand is judgment. There's some type of, with you, there's judgment concerning these coins. There's some type of judgment in this expression. So hopefully it's not negative because you need strength. And with the Strength card, you're actually in Jabura 4th and 5th. You're in both. No, hold on. Let me get it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in Chizit and Javero. So you're right hand and left hand. So you're trying to balance out something, because you need the right and the left hand in order to get this money, create this money. And whether how you're expressing it, I don't know if you're expressing it through your voice. I don't know if you're expressing it through your hands. It looks like you're expressing whatever this pentacle is going to come from is coming from your hand. Now, with this third eye chakra, your ability to use your third eye, intuition, you're going to be able to transform how you were thinking about something, and you are staying in this 6. Yeah, you are staying there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Javera. You're standing in Javera. Judgment. There's some type of ending. And I'll clarify it. We'll figure it out what's going on, but it has something. Your intuition is telling you that something's ending and it's going to transform. And by transforming it, you're going to activate your wheel of fortune. And you're going to do that because you're going to speak something into being, because it's right under the throat chakra. And because you're doing that, this is going to allow you to get into the King of Coins, and that's the masculine energy, and that is Chokma, the second emanation, a vessel to hold that which is most precious. And whatever that is, it's the first gate out of potentiality and a step into the realm of known. And it's under freedom. So most people on this earthly plane think of money as freedom, financial freedom. But it's earth stuff, so it could be something else. But this is the beginning. You're beginning something that is going to be part of a lifelong journey. This is the first beginnings of this. You're beginning to break consciousness from being in Keter. Somebody's finally on their way, but they stay in you all are staying in judgment for some reason. I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune is a part of Chesed and let me go back, because I need to let you know the empathy and Tiferet, beauty. Whatever you're speaking, it's going to be from the heart. And it's going to bring good fortune for you. And that good fortune is going to create a miracle. Now I'm going to clarify these with this deck. And this should be easier for me to channel the message, because like I said, this deck, I have to spend more time with it. But I know it's about love. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Can't make this up. This is the Tree of Life. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So this Chariot, somebody's learning, as this is a queen. Somebody is getting clarity on some action. So this is air and fire energy. And that is going to allow you to have a new beginning. 3 coins. you're gonna, this Three of Coins energy, this ability to work with others or work with spirit is going to happen at the Palace of Swords. Mental, this is all beginning up in your mind, because this is what somebody's working toward, being financially abundant within themselves, able to support themselves on the earthly plane. And for you, in order for you to even get to that ability, I'm going to pull this out. You have to start at Keter. Everything begins there. You can't just jump into these other ones, even though sometimes that does happen. And Three of Coins is on the bottom, so like I said, you're going to be working with people, or you're going to be working on your own, because this person is working by themselves. Somebody's creating something. Six of Swords, healing. Can I have a message on the Six of Swords? You're healing some type of manipulation. And that manipulation caused some type of backstabbing. You've been stabbed in the back a whole bunch of times. I'm going to clarify this, devil. Can I have a message on the devil, please? Slewfoot has something to do with money. Palace of Coins. Somebody knows. The High Priestess knows. And I want to show you something before I even say anything. This area doesn't have a number by it, but the High Priestess goes straight down. This is the High Priestess card. This is masculine energy. This is feminine energy. Feminine energies, masculine energies. High Priestess goes straight down. Tell you that. What about this palace, this manipulation about a house possibly, or money? It's a Queen of Cups here, so you could be using your intuition, or it could have been someone else using their intuition to do something against you. Yeah. Somebody's in Eight of Sword energy right now. One more card. It's about money. I can't make it up. Somebody's manipulating something in the house, and it could be this Queen of Cups is working on manipulating somebody to get a house. Could be. Somebody's trying to put it to rest, though. Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins. There's a type of investment. And like I said, somebody needs strength, because they're deciding to invest in themselves. But there's this wounded energy as well. That's why this strength is here. The Knight of Coins is invested in themselves, but they need that strength because they're wounded. And this is happening now. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but I believe it is because of the card that's next, the death. That's what's causing this issue. Can I have a card on the death card? I'm taking a few. Wow. Okay. Somebody's transforming a situation. They're leaving the Pentacle house and they're moving to the Palace of Cups. Somebody's using their intuition. They've taken the action to do so. They've left the house of the palace because there's a lot of manipulation on money, and they're closing out a cycle. So that's why somebody's changing. That's why it's silence right now. This angel of silence is here because somebody is recreating something else. And by them doing so, it's going to give them clarity, mental clarity on their next steps. So can I have a message on the Wheel of Fortune? There it is. Oh, look at that. You're able, the death again. Can't make this up. Something ended. It was over there on the death card was on that other side. But there's the death card again. This transformation is going to allow you to be back on the tree of life and the top of the wheel because you're healing. I'm going to pull something else. Can I have something else on this death card? Some type of, that ending. Oh. It's going to give you your own Ace of Cups. Look at that. And somebody's going to be unhappy. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, they're going to be unhappy. Can't make this shit up. Look at that. There's the Tree of Life. I told you. I know sometimes I'm speechless right now because I was told to do this a while ago. Somebody's on their journey. Can't make it up. Wow. All right, so this king of coins left the queen of cups, and now that he's gotten his freedom on his journey, can I have a card? He's looking towards stability, 4 of Wands. And there's going to be some type of offer. There's going to be an offer made. I see it sticking out. I'm going to take it. He's going to have justice. He's going to be able to create with others because he has full clarity. This is an emperor. Well, they're getting there anyway. So I see the King of Cups, the King of Swords. I think that's it right now. I don't remember if it's any other. It's not. I know it's not all 4 of them. This person is healing their inner child. They're healing something from the past. There was something in the past that they needed. They needed to end the cycle with the Queen of Cups. They needed to. That's why the World card came up, and I'm going to clarify it in a minute. I'm going to clarify it. But this has something to do from the past. Can I have a card on the, no, we're not doing that. May I have a card on the World card, please? I'll take that one. It has something to do, it could have been a intimate relationship. Somebody closed out a cycle with someone that was pure physical to move toward the Empress. take it. Yeah, this is a there's the King of Wands. Yep. Somebody from the past. Can't make it up. One more. And then we're going to cut this loose. There it is. King of Cups again. Who's missing? King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. Pentacle, but King of Pentacles was out here. We got all of them. This is an Emperor. Yep, coins, swords, cups, and wands. I said it was an Emperor. The Emperor went within. This is the Emperor. This card, the Hermit, was once the Emperor, but something happened. I see the World card over here, and I saw death a lot of times. So this Emperor lost everything, or he lost a lot anyway. And they went within. They went to journey to figure out where they went wrong. And so this is possibly what happened with this masculine. And this is why this masculine is on his spiritual journey. Wow. Anything else before I go? Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's back on top. After being in the head. They're going to have that great fortune. They ended something with a lover. They had them back in despair. But they did the inner work, dealing with their family situations, and made a change and moved toward love. Now, they probably had to go to court, but after doing so, great fortune. I'm gonna stop there because it's pretty much, this looks like what has happened. Okay. All right, you all. I'm hoping this message reaches someone. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it right now tonight. I may have to meditate on it, because this was my first message after getting tapped by my spirit team, that I know I needed to put this message out. But when I do post it, I'm hoping that it does help someone. It's a masculine. It's a masculine. It's an Emperor reading. He didn't come out, but all four kings are here. This I'm hoping this may help someone. So thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. And I'll be back soon. You take care. Peace.